Here's something nobody told you growing up. Attraction isn't about looks, money, or status. It's about energy. And the kind of energy women respond to most is certainty. Now, I'm not talking about fake bravado or acting like some overly aggressive alpha. I mean real certainty. The kind that comes from knowing what you want and owning it fully. When you start speaking from this place, you'll notice something strange. The world shifts. Women start paying more attention to you. Not because you've changed how you look, but because you've changed how you show up. Friends will naturally look to you when it's time to make a decision. People at work will start respecting your time. Even strangers will respond differently, because certainty is rare, and when you have it, you stand out instantly. Why is this so magnetic? Most men live their lives in constant hesitation. They overthink every move, every word, every text. They try to read women's minds instead of owning what they want. And here's the thing. Hesitation doesn't just kill attraction. It breeds distrust. A woman can't fully relax around a man who's always second-guessing himself, because deep down, she wonders. If he's unsure about himself, how can I trust him with me? But when you're a man with direction, when you say, this is where I'm going, and you move forward whether someone joins you or not, you create an entirely different experience. You become a man who doesn't need her approval to move through life. And that's irresistible. Now, there's another powerful side effect to owning what you want. You start filtering people faster. When you express yourself honestly, you stop wasting energy on women who aren't actually interested. You won't spend months texting a girl who's giving you nothing back. You won't hang around hoping for scraps of attention. You'll invest only in women who are genuinely excited to be with you. A lot of men are terrified that being this direct will scare women away. And you know what? It will. The wrong women will leave. And that's exactly what you want. Because every time the wrong woman leaves, she's clearing space for the right one to walk in. So how do you start building this kind of presence if you spent years being passive or overly accommodating? You start small. And I mean really small. Your challenge. 5 I want statements a day. Not to women at first, just in your everyday life. I want my steak medium rare. I want a black coffee. I want to sit outside. I want to leave at 5. I want this meeting to be quick. Why? Because most men have trained themselves to soften or hide their wants. They say, I'm fine with whatever, or I don't care, you choose. And over time, this kills your ability to express desire naturally. Speaking, I want, out loud rebuild that muscle. At first, it might feel awkward, even selfish. But you're not being selfish, you're being clear. And clarity is a gift, because it lets everyone around you know exactly where you stand. Do this for 30 days, and watch what happens. Your voice will carry more weight. People will make fewer demands on your time. Women will respond differently. Leaning in when you talk, holding eye contact longer, treating your presence with more value. And here's the real secret. Once you're comfortable expressing I want in everyday life, you can use it in dating with confidence and ease. Instead of saying, maybe we can hang out sometime, you'll say, I want to see you this weekend. Instead of hinting that you're interested, you'll just express it. One man sounds uncertain. The other radiates certainty. Guess which one she's thinking about hours later? And it doesn't stop there. When you live from this place of clarity, you also stop negotiating your truth. You won't agree to things you don't want just to keep the peace. You won't tiptoe around your desires out of fear she might not like them. You'll lead with honesty, and that's what creates real trust and connection. Now, I know some of you will hear this and think, but what if I'm not naturally confident? The good news is, confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build by taking small, repeated actions that prove to yourself you can handle the outcome. Saying, I want is one of those actions. Over time, it stops feeling like a technique and starts becoming who you are. And when that happens, women feel it. You're no longer trying to impress her. You're simply expressing yourself, and that's infinitely more attractive. If you want to take this further, I've built a program called How to Become the Man Women Want. Inside, I give you a step-by-step blueprint for building magnetic presence, emotional connection, and natural confidence without fake lines or manipulative games. It's not about turning you into someone else. It's about helping you strip away everything that's been holding you back so the real you can finally come through. But whether you join or not, here's what I want you to remember. The fastest way to go from invisible to unforgettable isn't to become richer, taller, or louder. It's to own your wants and express them without apology. Start today. Speak what you want. Stand in it. Own it. And watch how quickly everything changes, not just with women, but in every area of your life.